This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for Tuesday, October 15th, 2024. I'm Marek Mazurek. The chief business officer for Brazil-based Sustania says Lafayette was the ideal choice for the company to build its first renewable chemical plant for multiple reasons. The company last week announced it would invest $400 million to build the plant next to Primient's production facility and create nearly 200 jobs. Everton Van Dahl said Lafayette was selected after a comprehensive site selection process that evaluated locations around the globe.
This, of course, includes many variables: the sustainable carbon footprint, the very high efficiency the Primient has in their corn plant in Lafayette, also the local talent available, the infrastructure they will have available in Lafayette, and as well as the state and local incentives that we receive.
The plant will be used to produce Biomeg, a renewable alternative to monoethylene glycol that can be used in various products such as beverage bottles, food containers, and footwear. Van Dahl says the company aims to break ground on the plant in 2026. Indiana Wesleyan University on Monday announced plans to construct a $30 million basketball arena on its Marion campus about 40 miles northeast of Noblesville. Construction on the 80,000 square foot I Am Third arena is scheduled to begin Friday, with hopes of having the facility ready for games by the end of 2026. In addition to the main court, it will include a full-size practice court, weight room, training room, team shop, and more. University President John Kulaga said 80% of the funds for the new arena are already in hand. The university will continue raising funds for the rest of the project. According to the school, the name of the arena, I Am Third, embodies the belief that God comes first, others second, and oneself third. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Indiana, your bold future starts here. IBJ Media, Inside Indiana Business, and the Indiana Economic Development Corporation invite you to the Engage Indiana series, presented by CareSource, Indiana University, and Old National Bank. With an unrelenting focus on growing Indiana's economy, our Engage Indiana events take place in every region of the state. Discover when we'll be in your area at ibj.com/engage.
Officials gathered in Fort Wayne on Monday to celebrate construction progress on the residential portion of the Electric Works Mixed-Use Innovation District. Within one of the city's most prominent developments, the Elix is scheduled to be completed by the end of next year. The Elix will have nearly 300 apartments, an early childhood learning center, restaurant and retail space, and more. Of the 296 apartment units at the Elix, 89 will be slated as affordable housing, and 59 of those will be restricted to people 55 years of age or older. Electric Works is being built on the former General Electric campus southwest of downtown Fort Wayne. As the first phase wraps up with office, co-working, education, retail, and entertainment space, Phase 2 focuses on building up apartment units. Phase 1 saw $286 million of investment into the district. The Elix will release floor plans and rent pricing later this year as it begins pre-leasing. An affiliate of a New York private equity firm has made an investment in Lewis Bakeries, a third-generation family-owned bread and baked goods maker based in Evansville. One Rock Capital Partners announced the investment earlier this month, though financial terms were not disclosed. Lewis Bakeries was founded in 1925 by three brothers and is the largest wholesale bakery in Indiana. The company employs about 2,000 people in bakeries located in Evansville, LaPorte, Fort Wayne, Vincennes, and Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Whether any employees will be affected by the deal is unclear. H. Dean Short, grandson of founding brother R. Jack Lewis Sr., will continue in his role as president. Lewis Bakery's products are distributed in 17 states, predominantly in the Midwest, under brands such as Lewis Bake Shop, Bunny Bread, Butternut, and Healthy Life. And the estate of a Franklin College alumna is making a donation to the school to help preserve one of the campus's iconic sites. Built in 1905, the Richardson Chapel serves as part of Franklin's institutional identity and a reminder of the school's historic Baptist affiliation. The chapel was renamed after former Franklin president Reverend Harold Richardson in 2008. Now the estate of Richardson's daughter, Connie Van Valer, is giving $200,000 to the school. The money will create the Richardson Chapel Maintenance Fund. Van Valer graduated from Franklin College in 1959. She died in April of this year. From small town New England to the heart of the Midwest, Indiana Chamber of Commerce CEO Vanessa Cinders is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast, hosted by Gary Dick, presented by PNC. A weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports, entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Mark Mazurek for Inside Indiana Business Radio On Demand.